Namaskar dear students. Now in today's lecture we will discuss physical property of alcohol. Now when we take alcohol, it is observed that in alcohol oxygen have a bond with a hydrogen. Now oxygen electronegativity is higher. Oxygen having a T2 non-bonding electron pair and it has a higher electronegativity. Just it has a electronegativity in d by scale, it has a 3.5, and hydrogen having a less electronegativity in d by scale, it is 2.1. So because of this difference in electronegativity, oxygen will get partial negative charge and hydrogen will get a partial positive charge. Therefore, in alcohol, this oxygen hydrogen bond is a polar bond. It is observed that in a oxygen hydrogen bond of alcohol is polar in a nature. Because of this polar bond, it is observed that in a liquid state of alcohol, intermolecular hydrogen bond formation take place. Now alcohol, we can write in this way, this oxygen hydrogen having a partially positive charge and oxygen having a partially negative charge. Similarly, we can write here also. Similarly, I can write it here also. So here oxygen having a partially negative charge and hydrogen having a partially positive charge. So in between positively charged hydrogen and negatively charged oxygen having a force of attraction, and this force of attraction is known as a hydrogen bond. Now this hydrogen bond formation take place in between two different molecules of alcohol. Therefore, it is known as intermolecular hydrogen bond. So it is observed that in a liquid state of alcohol, intermolecular hydrogen bond formation take place. While this type of bond will not observed in a alkane as well as in a ether. Therefore, we can write that boiling point of alcohol, first point, boiling point of alcohol is higher as compared to comparable molecular mass containing. Comparable means equal molecular mass or almost near molecular mass. Comparable molecular mass or weight containing alkane as well as ether. So now, suppose we take a 2 carbon containing ethanol. Then ethanol molecular mass is ethanol having a boiling point 351, propane having a boiling point 231, and dimethyl ether having a boiling point 248. So we can write that alcohol having a higher boiling point as compared to ether, and ether having a higher boiling point as compared to alkane. Almost comparable molecular masses. Suppose when we take this propane, then molar masses of propane is 44. So it is observed that in equal molecular mass containing alcohol, ether and alkane, boiling point of alcohol is higher as compared to ether and as compared to alkane. Now second physical property. In a primary alcohol, in a case of 1 degree alcohol, as the number of carbon atom increase, boiling point will increase. In a case of primary alcohol, number of carbon atom increase. It is observed that number of carbon atom increase, boiling point will also increase. Why? Question will arise. It is observed that as the number of carbon atom increase, the contact surface area increase. As contact surface area increase, van der Waals force of attraction will also increase. So as a result, in a primary alcohol, as the number of carbon atom increase, boiling point will increase. So when we take this methanol, then it has a lowest boiling point. Just you check that methanol boiling point is 338 Kelvin. Number of carbon atom increase. Then in ethanol boiling point is 351 Kelvin. When we take propane-1-ol, it has a boiling point of propane-1-ol is higher. It is of 370 Kelvin. So constantly it is increasing. Methanol 338 Kelvin. Here we can write that ethanol 351 Kelvin. In a case of propane 1-ol 370 Kelvin. In a case of butane 1-ol, boiling point will be 390 Kelvin. So in a case of primary alcohol, as the number of carbon atom increase, its boiling point will increase. Reason is contact surface area will increase. As the contact surface area increase, in between molecule contact surface increase, and as a result van der Waals force of attraction will increase, and to break it we have required more amount of energy, and therefore boiling point will increase. Now third physical property, in isomeric alkyl alcohol, in an isomeric alcohol. Now isomeric alcohol means alcohol having a same molecular formula but structural formula different. So in a case of isomeric alcohol, as we go from primary alcohol to secondary alcohol, or as we go from secondary alcohol to tertiary alcohol, it is observed that boiling point will decrease. Now as we go from primary to secondary and secondary to tertiary, in a case of isomeric alcohol, boiling point will decrease. Why? Suppose example, I will take propane 1-ol and propane 2-ol. Structure of propane 1-ol you are knowing very well, CH3, CH2, CH2OH, and propane 2-ol. So it is observed that primary alcohol to secondary and secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol, intermolecular distance is increasing. In between two molecules, here it's a linear chain and here one branch. In a case of different structure in tertiary alcohol, two branches are there. So it is observed that as we go from primary alcohol to secondary and secondary to tertiary alcohol, intermolecular distance increases. When intermolecular distance increases, the force of attraction will decrease, and as a result, when force of attraction decrease, then as a result boiling point will decrease. So in isomeric alcohol, as we go from primary alcohol to tertiary alcohol, due to increasing in intermolecular distance, force of attraction decrease, and therefore boiling point will also decrease. Propane 1-ol and propane 2-ol, boiling point 370 and 355 Kelvin. Similarly, we can take example of butane 1-ol, butane 2-ol and 2-methyl propane 2-ol. This 4 carbon containing alcohol having a 3 isomer, primary, secondary and tertiary. Butane 1-ol boiling point 390 Kelvin, butane 2-ol boiling point 373 Kelvin, and 2-methyl propane 2-ol, which is tertiary alcohol. It has a lowest boiling point 356 Kelvin. So in isomeric alcohol, boiling point of tertiary alcohol is always lowest, and boiling point of primary alcohol will be high, or we can say highest, while boiling point of secondary alcohol is lower as compared to primary alcohol and higher as compared to tertiary alcohol. Now fourth and most important point, it is observed that lower molecular mass containing alcohol or alcohol in their aqueous solution form hydrogen bond with a water molecule. So we can write that alcohol form hydrogen bond in their aqueous solution. Suppose we have taken here alcohol molecule ROH. Now hydrogen having a partially positive charge, oxygen having a partially negative charge. Now water molecule H2O is there, oxygen partial negative charge, hydrogen having a partially positive charge. So it is observed that in a case of alcohol, in their aqueous solution, alcohol form a hydrogen bond with this water molecule, and because of this formation of hydrogen bond, alcohol form hydrogen bond with water molecule, it is observed that alcohol is soluble in water. So we can write that alcohol is water soluble because it form a hydrogen bond. Now as the number of carbon atom increase, then in hydrocarbon chain repulsive forces become also effective. So lower molecular mass containing alcohol like methanol and ethanol, we can say that methanol and ethanol are highly soluble in water, but as the number of carbon atom increase, their solubility in water will decrease. So our fourth point, alcohol in their aqueous solution form hydrogen bond with a water molecule. Therefore, alcohol is soluble in water. Now as the number of carbon atom increase, the repulsive forces due to hydrocarbon chain will also become effective. So their solubility in water will decrease. So lower molecular mass containing alcohol like methanol, ethanol is highly soluble in water. As the number of carbon atom increase, their solubility in water will also decrease. Now dear students, take screenshot of this thing. So it will be helpful to make a note and you can read and refer in your spare time. Then after I will take a next point. Now last physical property of alcohol. In a case of alcohol, we know that hydroxyl group is responsible for the formation of hydrogen bond. So in case of alcohol, as the number of hydroxyl group increase, their boiling point will also increase. So we can write these things. Fifth property. In alcohol, in a case of alcohol, as number of OH group increase, means hydroxyl group increase, then outcome of this number of hydrogen bond will increase, means intermolecular force of attraction will increase, and as a result boiling point will also increase. So it is observed that boiling point will increase. So in alcohol, as the number of hydroxyl group increase, their boiling point will increase. First comparison of this, we can take the structure of ethanol, CH3CH2OH ethanol, having a boiling point 351 Kelvin. Now in a same carbon atom, number of hydroxyl group are 2. Then it is known as a ethylene glycol. Now in a case of ethylene glycol, boiling point is 471 Kelvin, so which is too high. So in ethylene glycol, boiling point will be 471 Kelvin. Already I have written it here. Now same comparison you can give with a propanol, or suppose I will take third example, propan 1,2,3 triol and propan 1-ol. I have taken a propan 1-ol, CH3, CH2, CH2OH, propan 1-ol. Now already written that propan 1-ol having a boiling point 370 Kelvin, only one hydroxyl group. Now I will take glycerol. Glycerol is nothing but propan 1,2,3 triol. Glycerol is nothing but propan 1,2,3 triol. So in glycerol structure, number of hydroxyl group are 3. Therefore its boiling point is 563 Kelvin. So as we observe that number of hydroxyl group increase, boiling point of alcohol will increase because of the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bond will increase. As a result, intermolecular attractive forces will be increased and boiling point will also increase. Now, exercise based on this, arrange the following set of compound in their increasing order of boiling point. इनमें से जिसका boiling point highest है, it will come in last and lowest will come in a first. So first we can write that out of this only one carbon containing methanol. After this methanol, we can take a 2 carbon containing ethanol. After this, we have to write a 3 carbon containing propan 1-ol. Now after propan 1-ol, 4 carbon containing butane 1-ol and butane 2-ol. But we have studied it. Butane 2-ol will be secondary and butane 1-ol will be primary. So secondary alcohol having a lower boiling point. We have no need to learn this boiling point, but the general concept should you know. So secondary alcohol having a low boiling point in isomeric alcohol. Therefore, we have to write first butane 2-ol, then after butane 1-ol, and at last highest carbon containing pentane 1-ol having a highest boiling point. So at last I will write pentane 1-ol. So methanol, ethanol, propanol, number of carbon atom increase, boiling point increase. In case of butanol and 2-ol, in isomeric alcohol, secondary alcohol having a lower boiling point as compared to primary alcohol. Then after pentanol having the highest boiling point. So dear students, in this lecture we have studied physical property of alcohol. Now if you really like our work, then don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe our channel, and don't forget to inform your. Thanks a lot. See you in next lecture.